This video shoot was so intense because this song means so much to her at the time of her life right then. R. Kelly had wrote this song and he had saved this song for her for the last 10 years. And it took us maybe, I want to say 22 takes to do this, to be honest with you. And if you notice, there's nothing in the room but her sitting there. But this song was so emotional for her that she sang it great the first time, but she wanted every note to be what she wanted it to be. So this particular time, it took us these takes, but she was breaking down in the middle of the song, like just give me a minute, because it was so emotional for her, because that's how she was living her life. She didn't have her own, I look to you. It's a spiritual song, and when you're going through so much, and you're like, the world is talking about you, and you can walk in a room and everybody knows who you are and you don't know who they are, and they can just judge you from a spiritual standpoint. She could feel that. So being in this room by herself right here and feeling all that she was feeling was something different. And, you know, like I mentioned, getting to know yourself, the character of self, and who I am. Like, who am I really? Like, okay, I'm Whitney Houston, but really, who am I? Whitney Houston is the lady that sings.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's not, this lady underneath the skin that just is missing out on so much and has missed out on well, not a childhood, but an adulthood. You know what I mean? And missed out on a lot of different things. Her daughter's childhood, you know what I mean? So I Look to You was very powerful for her. It was spiritually satisfying to finish it, but it took some time because she broke down maybe, I want to say maybe 10 times, and like, well, wait a minute, let me get it together, and if you look at her expressions like right now, and it was so heartfelt.
Listen, talk about this hair. This
Oh
wig
yeah.
was
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Talk
So,
about it, sis.
so guys, so the hair is actually a weave. And I said we had a 2-day shoot to do. I Looked at You one day and $1 Million Bill the next day. So I kept the weave in and I just changed the style. So it's the same weave, different style in $1 Million Bill, because I Looked to You on a Monday. We did $1 Million Bill on Tuesday. So she did this one day. The next day we did $1 Million Bill.
Wow.
And I know that she loves her hair cropped. She doesn't like a lot of hair on her neck.
Okay.
And she's was looking beautiful that day. And so this is the beginning. We were in New York City, and if you see, it's kind of similar, but it's just switched up a little bit.
Girl, you
And
talented because that don't look nothing like what we just saw.
right, well, it's the next day. So um I wanted her to I remember that so vividly. We all walked through the kitchen. That was amazing. Uh, wow.
Saran said, what's a hair augmentation?"
I'm sorry, y'all. That's my technical terms. That's my professional way of saying a hair weave, like a breast augmentation. That's building them up. So yes, so it's a hair weave. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so this she had a great time, but that's the same hair, just 2 nights in a row, and she always wore her hair. She loved wearing her hair cropped. She didn't like long hair. I have long hair wigs that I have for her. She never wanted to wear them.
Wow.
She never
Always
wanted to wear them. Yeah. But so for this particular video right here, we got some negative press in the press the next day stating that in the trailer she was doing drugs, which is totally a lie. Totally a lie. And I have footage of what we were doing in the trailer. So I can't wait to share it.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see all the
Yeah,
stuff.
I can't wait to share it. So I'm working on putting these things together, and I'm just trying to, you know, just build a better story around our girl. Because
Yeah. Cause look, I mean, so what you do is just curl her hair? Like it looks
Yeah,
like
so right there, I just
different
tossed her
weaves.
hair. So I just made it look like it was dreamy hair, like she had just got out of the bed with that. I kind of like just ran my hands through it. That's the same day as this day right here. It's the same day. They're all in the same day. I
Nice.
just did a little, I just did a little. That's more polished and tailored. The other one is
Yeah.
more wild. Yeah, you see.
We like them both. Okay, here go to I look to you. That's the only way.
Yeah,
That's the only comparison I can see is this one.
yeah, right. That would be the difference, but it's the same. It's the same weave, just different styles. All three different styles on the same weave.
Wow.
Hmm.
She looks so beautiful.
Yeah,
And
she had a ball.
she looked like she was having fun.
She had a ball, especially because this was the next day. We did the I Look to You first, and then we did Million Dollar Bill the next day.
How long were these shooting days? How long
They're
you guys?
about 12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, 12 hours. Well, because set up and all that kind of stuff, she didn't have to do necessarily 12 hours, but for the rest of us, it was 12 hours.
The experience.
Right. For the rest of us, it was all day long.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that looked like so much fun. What
It
is some
was fun.
what do you feel like you know about Whitney that the world doesn't and you can't wait to get your stuff out to make that be a more clearer message?
I mean, she was just like, they raised her up to tear her down, I feel like. You know what I mean? And she, like I said, she was more than this singing, and she was more than the drugs. She was this powerfully strong willed